Targeting via helicopter activity inside of my office. Demons crossing path in the parking lot. Demons stalking in the path, surrounding on both sides. That's the ons on the other side. And this is, again, a random coming onto the ground to engage in P.O.C. And he's going to federal prison. License. Oh, opening up his trunk again. LAPD, let me be clear. You don't see them anywhere, but targeting inside of my office. And this is how you know what a group stalker is. And you also know that a group stalker is a demon. This is a psychopath that's targeting you and keeping their back to you like they're doing something else. That's what demons do. That's the mental illness made manifest. 5VNX 677. P.O.C. and LAPD is monitoring in concert with them. Targeting inside of my office, and then you have what is concerted presence. Hi, how's it going? Tiffany Sherez is monitoring in concert as well, coming onto the property. 9DKF group stalking earlier, returning, crossing path. It's a demonic pacing. 5VNX, they're going to federal prison. They're going to federal prison. And then they're going to be deported. P.O.C. This is demonic pacing. LAPD is monitoring. LAPD is monitoring with this activity. Light going, crossing path. Light coming in, crossing path. Maintaining presence on the path. And Tiffany Sherez is upstairs, engaging what is presence for crossing path as well. And this is also federal stalking. This is Roger Chu. Him and his mom are going to federal prison. All right, these demons engaged in what is terrorism via directed light, coming onto the grounds on May 15th, May 16th, May 10th. Also documented engaged in what is terrorism and molestation via directed light, as I've already documented. Engaged in criminal summoning, multiple times engaging in what is federal group stalking monitoring with LAPD. P.O.C. Hi, Roger. How's it going? Having autism is legally irrelevant. He's a demon. Documented engagement in the criminal elements of monitoring. Demonic possession is distinct from any sort of claimed mental illness. Just so FYI. And you see that in the environment. There's no deviation from the P.O.C. 9DKF194. And LAPD is monitoring through all that activity. One coming in, one coming out. The vehicle is a means of light activity. And this is surrounding conduct, while the entity is sounding helicopter activity and there's no helicopter visible. Equally engaged in the audible activity creation via helicopter, whether they're flying way off in the distance, the amplification occurring well before they're engaged in actual crossing a path, as I captured in the previous video, amplification when they're flying and you see them right over the apartment building, amplification when they're nowhere visible, also when you see them way in the distance. That's how demons are targeting. And then they're engaging in conduct. I'm just walking by, I'm just loading, unloading, I'm just coming by visiting my friend. This is called stalking in the path while the elements of monitoring are, that's group stalking. And this is a community that's engaging in this. This is a crime committed by a community. They come onto the grounds. The community comes onto the grounds of the crime scene where I'm at to participate. Okay, this is a criminal offense that's committed by a population. That's hung on group stalking. Engineer Light just moved across the black gate. And this is a demon he's crossing path in concert while that light activity is facilitating. And this is demonic. It's ongoing facilitation. Okay, P.O.C. It is currently, and this is the entity that's calling from any random number, knowing what I'm doing inside of the office, jointly engaged in that P.O.C., while demons devoting an entire department to stalking you all day long with a whole bunch of demons that are surrounding you. That's called state surveillance. And while I am literally policing the demon possessed and I'm prosecuting them and I'm exposing them at the same time, understanding what is the ongoing demonic activity. So while a bunch of demons are obsessed with you and stalking you and engaging in what is surveillance, okay, they're doing so where they're doing it in the workplace. I want to prosecute for that. They're doing it under the guise of what is living as just amongst in a community. And then when you're looking at what they're doing, there's nothing persuasive. You're looking at what's a freak psychopath when you are taking off all of their very thin veneers, okay? And the entity's doing it in concert with a very corrupt government actor who's providing ongoing evidence. Not only do I don't need it. Demons crossing paths with engineered light, a sunrise and a sunset at the same address. Okay, you're a bunch of demons in your group stalking. You know what the P.O.C. is. You have the state that is the stalker. Always the stalker using helicopters in the specific environment. So the entity is providing evidence against the people. The pattern of conduct requires the people of the state. My endeavor from the beginning was to not just to prosecute the state of California. The state of California is in a position to where it's in no position. It has no legitimacy. There's no possible way based on the criminal system that they can protect the people. You're not. The more that you're stalking me in helicopter, the more that you're pointing to the fact that the people of the state are doing it with you. And that's why you're surrounding me with a specific environment in concert with the people. That's why the people are always maintaining presence in the path as you are continuously stalking in the means that they're doing so. That's why the people are engaged in the same pattern of maintaining presence all around, while all of them together are showing the fact that they are indeed demons, very mentally ill at that, clearly targeting while looking to the left and the right. That's showing a psychotic population. That's the demon possessed. All right, and it's occurring in the workplace. So I want to be clear of this demonic activity. You're looking at the men and women at the LAPD. They are of the same mental illness. Okay, hiding around in a helicopter while the audible activity is occurring, and then I'm walking outside. You're looking at all the demons that are monitoring in concert with that corrupt law enforcement agency. This is exactly what is wrong with Dominique Choi. I want to let the world know Dominique Choi suffers from demon possession. That's why this demonic system is occurring on his watch. This is the same condition of all the other police chiefs whose police departments I have fully documented, engaged in what is obsessive stalking, using the most spectacular, the most psychotic, the most demented method that Satan could conjure up, which is using helicopters to stalk an American citizen, a way that is supposedly so malicious and so unbelievable that nobody would believe or listen to the targeted individual. So I'm speaking on behalf of that ordinary person that lacks the P.O.C, that lacks the skill set, that lacks the presence of mind. I understand what the ordinary person is. The ordinary targeted person is faced with regard to a government that's targeting you in a demonic method. Okay, so this is Satan that's using a government, Satan that's using a population against one person. All right, so anyway, it is currently, you're witnessing the mental illness of the police departments. You're looking at demon possession when I'm pointing them out, driving around, crossing paths, keeping their back to me. This is what's wrong with the men and women of the LAPD. This is what's wrong with Dominique Choi. So you will see his face. He's going to respond to what I'm stating to you now. You're going to be looking at the lying face of a demon. This is P.O.C. It's 1:42 p.m.